the Raiders culture since Gruden has gotten there. Um, because it seems when former players leave, like Khalil Mack, Arden Key, Amari Cooper, they tend to comment about how happy it is that they're not along with the Raiders anymore. Now, is Gruden to blame for that kind of culture that he has created for the 4 years now that he's been there? Last year, the Raiders went 8-8. The year before that, I believe they were 7-9. Um, and the year before that, they started off fast but fell apart in the second half as well. So is it Gruden and the losing? That's why the players are coming out and being disrespectful, saying that they're happy that the Raiders let them go? Or is it Gruden and his ways as, this very straightforward, no BS. We're trying to lay down foundations here. That's what Gruden always says. We're building a house, and we're building bricks, and that's what he said in Hard Knocks that Gruden did. But is that the culture that's in that locker room when things go bad? Is that who are the players, the veteran players on that team when things go south that's going to keep this team together? I know Carr is a leader. I know Jonathan Abrams is a veteran and a leader, but is it the culture and the environment that Jon Gruden is creating in the Raiders organization that makes players, when they leave here, say bad things? Because usually it doesn't happen all the time, but when players leave their teams, some players don't even say anything about that team or anything bad about their former teammates or anything. But when it comes to the Raider players that leave here, there's always some comments like, Arden Key said this is the best thing in his career that happened for him. Amari Cooper said that he wasn't himself when he was with us with the Raiders. So I'm just throwing the question out there: is the problem Gruden and Mike Mayock? Um, I know he wants to win, Jon Gruden. I know Mike Mayock wants to win. They finished 8-8 last year, so I mean that is a sign of improvement for this Raiders organization, who hasn't won since 2016. So that is a step in the right direction for this Raiders franchise. But is the culture, uh, has Gruden created a culture that is so, you're either a Raider, you're either all in, you're either loyal to this franchise? Has he created it in a way to really not make players want to, stay loyal to the team? Or is Gruden not loyal to his players? That's why players come out and speak about it once they leave the Raiders, after they're done. So is Gruden the problem? I criticized Gruden a lot during his play calling in games, especially him not going for the deep ball and all that stuff. Him playing it too safe on offense sometime at times in games. So I have my criticism of Gruden, but I do think the Raiders are trending in the right direction. They just gotta fix that defense, and I believe once they do, they're gonna be a hard out in the playoff team. But my question again is: the culture too negative around that team to make players, when they leave, want to comment about it? And like Arden Key Jr.'s case, he says it's the best thing for his career. So is the problem Gruden and Mike Mayock or Mark Davis, or those people, or the players that left didn't want to be and really weren't really a Raiders. Now you can look at somebody like Derek Carr, who's been here with the Raiders and is loyal and then loves the team, loves the franchise, loves the organization, and is a true definition of a Raider because he is loyal to his fans, even though people don't like Derek Carr in Raider Nation. He doesn't badmouth Raider Nation. Um, he's loyal. So you could tell when you listen to Derek Carr that he's a Raider, and he breeds and he lives being a Raider. So I mean, do I see that out of Josh Jacobs? Do I see that out of Jonathan Abrams? I do. But what about the other players like Trevon Mullen and all those other guys? I don't know. So I asked you guys a question. Is Gruden creating a culture to the point where when players leave the Raiders, they always want to make a bad comment, disrespectful comment, like Arden Keys was, or like Amari Cooper was, or at one point Cleo Mack was. So what do you guys think? Has Gruden created a negative culture with the Raiders? All right, like and subscribe to Zenny62. Late.